making you famous. This is lovely B, and she is available for adoption right now from Mikaela's Mutt Motel. How would you not love that, right? Oh, thank you. I thought you were going to leave me hanging for a second, girlfriend. So B has been at Mikaela's Mutt Motel for how long now?
It's probably been about 6 months.
About 6 months.
Yeah.
So she came in about the same time as Gus and Joe and all of that.
Yeah.
However, come here, B. Come here. Let's see this beautiful figure of yours. Come here. B was an extreme case. An extreme case of, we're guessing, neglect and being tossed out. And you had your 15 minutes, sir. She was literally a skeleton covered in fur. And she's like, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah.
She used to have a full tail.
Yes.
But she'd actually chewed off part of that tail on her own because she was so hungry. And now you can see her now if you want to follow her over to the grass. She is a curvy girl. She is filled out delightfully so. And that's all within just a few months of being here at Mikaela's Mutt Motel. But we haven't found her a home yet because she is a little bit special in the fact that it's perfectly understandable when she probably thought she was going to die. We thought she was going to die. When you're starved so much that you eat your own tail, she gets a little overprotective when it comes to food and even bowls of water.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So tell me about how you've been working on that with her.
Well, as you can see, we finally introduced her to another dog, Gus, and they have done absolutely beautifully. They get along great until there's a bowl around, like you said.
Right.
So, I mean, it's pretty simple. They usually come out, play, and then come inside one at a time to get water, and then go back in their kennels. So it really is an easy thing to manage. Everybody here eats in their kennels for safety reasons. So it's not that big of a deal. It shouldn't scare anyone away.
Right. So what if someone were to take in B and they've already got another dog or another dog that might be food reactive as well? Because I don't know if people understand food reactivity. You wouldn't think that big of a deal because, you know, you're both getting the same amount of food. You're both getting fed at the same time. There's nothing to be jealous of. But
Right.
this child literally was starving to death. And, you know, some people think dogs are just dogs. I firmly believe all animals have souls, and I firmly believe that they have the ability to develop PTSD from something like that.
Right.
So it's kind of a natural thing to expect out of her to be like, oh my God, I don't know when my next meal's coming, if it's coming.
Right.
So she's extra with that. So what would you tell someone who maybe has another dog, or do you think that she would be best adopted out by herself?
I think she would be fine to go to a house with another dog. It would just be feeding them separately, probably even in separate rooms, separate kennels, something like that, out of sight, and not giving them treats together. You would have to have them completely separate when the one gets the treat, or again in the kennel. That's fine too. But she's not a bad dog at all, and as you can see, she does love other dogs.
Yeah.
It's just when there's a resource around, she's going to protect it.
Yeah, and it's totally understandable as to why she would do that. So B is available for adoption now, and again, if you can log on to the website at mikaelasmuttmotel.org, see her before pictures, it will blow your mind. Like it's still, every time I look at it, I still just like, she's got no business being alive, you know. And I think the last dog that we had that was that emaciated was probably Teddy.
Yeah.
And Teddy's thriving in his home, and B is thriving now here at the motel, but she'll be thriving even more when she finds her forever family and has got a home to call her own. She definitely deserves it. I mean, look at her. She's like the sweet little angel over here. She just likes the cool grass. She gets to play with her buddy Gus. Right? We doing all right, princess? I think that says it all right there, doesn't it? So meet B online now at mikaelasmuttmotel.org. Take this sweet baby home.